But it's a bit of a bizarre situation for me. Like, there was a lot of people in boxing that were saying that this is a really tough fight. Like, Lamont Roach is a serious fighter. I said it might not be the biggest profile fight, but it's actually quite a tough fight. And Shakur said to me,
Tank Davis has faced more warnings from boxing experts about a rematch with Lamont Roach. One of the biggest upsets of 2025 came in Davis's latest fight against Roach, a bout so shocking that the WBA lightweight champion hung his head in disappointment. After the match ended in a draw, a rematch seems like the most probable option, but many boxing professionals believe otherwise, warning that Davis is taking a significant risk.
Telling you, you go 2025. Your time coming. Never lost money on me.
You thought he lost to Pitbull too, so it doesn't surprise me. Ellerb also praised Roach, calling him a class operator, and noting that top fighters like Shakur Stevenson are eager to face him. Despite Davis having an off night, Ellerb emphasized that he is still young by modern standards. With athletes now competing professionally for longer than ever, the fight's most pivotal moment came in round 9, when Davis, after taking a punch from Roach, hesitated before taking a knee. He then rushed to his corner, requesting that his face be wiped, later claiming that grease from his hair had burned his eyes. Referee Willis initially issued a count, seemingly ruling it a knockdown, but later reversed his decision.
In this performance from Gervonta, do you believe your confidence has gone a little bit more up?
My confidence has been up. I've been knew I was the best.
Deeming it a non-knockdown. The judges, following official protocol, did not factor the incident into their scoring. Controversy deepened when the New York's 8th Athletic Commission revealed that a technical issue had prevented officials from reviewing replays of the moment. Additionally, in a now-deleted post, World Boxing Association columnist attempted to justify Willis's decision.
Take a knee, and should he have been deducted a point, and in the end lost that fight to Roach, in your opinion?
Yeah, in my opinion.
Stating, from our perspective, Willis's ruling was not unreasonable or unjustifiable. He ruled in real time that Davis had not been struck by a punch before going down and, therefore, no knockdown should be recorded. The statement further clarified that judges are bound by regulation to follow the referee's call on knockdowns and do not have the authority to override it. Despite this explanation, some skeptics believe the ruling unfairly benefited Davis.
The knee and plus the corner go up and put it a towel in the face. That's
However, the WBA article dismissed such claims, stating, "We do not subscribe to that notion." Canelo Alvarez, who recently signed a 4-fight deal with His Excellency Turki Alek, sat down for an interview with Peter Rosenberg of Hot 97 yesterday. While much of the conversation revolved around his upcoming fight and new partnership.
So I knew Lamont was serious. He was coming in there to fight, but he did a lot better than.
Rosenberg took the opportunity to address one of the biggest controversies in boxing, the March 1st bout in Brooklyn between Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach. Without hesitation, Rosenberg asked the Mexican superstar, did Gervonta Davis take a knee, and should he have been deducted a point? Canelo, never one to shy away from giving his opinion, responded bluntly. He took an—
I thought he would, and I thought he won the fight personally. Yeah, the no knockdown, that was like unheard of. I was personally,
You need to lose like 10, at least, that round. The incident in question occurred in the 9th round, when Davis, after taking a punch from Roach, momentarily hesitated before dropping to a knee. He later explained that grease from his hair had irritated his eyes, prompting him to seek assistance from his corner. However, the referee's decision to overturn the initial knockdown call led to heated debates.
As you know, of course, Tank the house fighter, they made the rules up. Yeah, that was bullshit. It should have been called a knockdown. You can't take a break like that. The only person that can do that is the referee.
With many arguing that Davis should have been penalized, Canelo's strong stance only fuels the ongoing debate. adding another layer of scrutiny too. An already controversial fight. The 34-year-old boxing legend didn't hold back when addressing the controversy. He pointed out a critical moment in the fight, saying, "The corner went up and put the towel in his face. That's disqualification for sure. According to boxing regulations, a fighter's corner is not allowed to intervene mid-round without the referee's approval. Such interference is considered grounds for disqualification." In this case, Calvin Ford, Gervonta Davis's trainer, jumped into the ring to wipe Davis's face after he had taken a knee, an act that could be viewed as outside interference. Canelo, who boasts an incredible 62 wins in his career, made it clear that his stance wasn't about personal bias or favoritism. Instead, he emphasized the importance of following the rules. "It's about playing by the book," he stated. His comments add to the growing debate over whether the fight was officiated fairly and whether Davis received preferential treatment. The March 1st bout has been mired in controversy, particularly over the 9th-round incident where Davis, after taking a punch from Lamont Roach, hesitated before dropping to a knee. He later claimed that grease from his hair was burning his eyes, prompting him to rush to his corner for assistance. Referee Willis initially began a count, but then reversed his decision, ruling it a non-knockdown. This reversal, combined with Ford's actions, has led to widespread speculation about whether Davis should have been penalized or even disqualified. With a storied career and deep understanding of the sport, Canelo's perspective carries significant weight. His remarks highlight a key concern in boxing, ensuring that every fight is judged and officiated with fairness and integrity. Regardless of the fighters involved, Canelo Alvarez remained firm in his stance, emphasizing that his comments were not about favoritism, but about strictly following the rules. "I am talking about the rules," the Guadalajara native stressed. His remarks echoed sentiments shared by other top fighters in the boxing world, including former undisputed lightweight and WBC junior welterweight champion Devin Haney. Haney, a respected figure in the sport, weighed in on the controversy surrounding Gervonta Davis's 9th-round knee against Lamont Roach Jr. While he wasn't entirely surprised by Roach's performance, he admitted that Davis's actions in that moment tanned. The referee's response were something he had never witnessed before. "I thought it was a good fight overall," Haney said. "I always knew Lamont wasn't coming to lay down. I've known Lamont since we were kids. We came up through the amateurs together, so I knew he was serious, and he was coming there to fight. But he did a lot better than I thought he won, and honestly, I thought he won the fight." The most controversial moment of the night occurred in the 9th round when Davis, after taking a punch from Roach, momentarily hesitated before dropping to a knee. Davis later claimed that grease from his hair was burning his eyes, leading him to rush to his corner for assistance. His trainer, Calvin Ford, immediately stepped in and wiped his fighter's face, an action that should have been penalized as outside interference.